trans canine is absolutely not a. If you're trans, let me know how you feel in the comment section below. Do you accept this person as part of the community? Matter of fact, LGBTQ community, do you accept this person as a part of your community? And as you can see, some people are rallying support, saying, please, zoo community, show her love and support. Show her we're here. Saying things like non-human animals can consent. I can explain why if you're up for it. And as you can see, she's getting a large amount of support. She's even posting some of the messages she's getting where people are saying, love your content, only just discovered you. Don't let them get to you. Stay true to you and your desires. And this is one of the things this situation has opened my eyes to, is that this community, this degenerate community where they are openly hurting animals, which is a crime. Well, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was, and we got to say something. We absolutely cannot let this type of crime be normalized. So if you come across these terrible people on the internet, report their accounts immediately, because of people like Naughty Princess, they're becoming incredibly emboldened, and we can't have that, as can be seen here. January 8th, she tweeted, I won't go to jail. I'm a white woman in America. I'll just claim inappropriate ABUSC as a kid and I'll get off. Why do you think I'm non-bothered? Do I seem fearful of jail? I come from a good family. I have a degree and I was in a sorority. I have a better chance of getting hit by a car. But if I was BLK, though, R.I.P. That's not good. Interestingly enough, shortly after this tweet, she was visited by the police. She tweeted, the police visited me today. All these people getting, and you'll have to read your screen here, I can't say this because YouTube will suppress the video, and they are bothering me, a white woman. When did this country go downhill? And besides the disturbing amount of support that this person's getting, worse is that they're also monetizing this type of content. But people have been cracking down. She actually lost her job. Check this out. January 5th, with almost 800,000 views, she posted, you got me fired, and bragged about it. Why send me this? The stuff I posted on here was never meant to affect my actual life. This is the effing internet. Why couldn't people just keep it here? How will I pay my bills or feed myself? I will be suing everyone who got me fired. And the email says, NDEP has received several emails this week from concerned citizens regarding Twitter postings. Miss Scalia Hirschman, which I can verify that is this person's last name, does not work for the state of Nevada. If there's any way that you can get this email campaign to stop, I would appreciate it. It serves no purpose to expose other staff within NDEP to this situation. Now, there were some people saying, well, this doesn't say that she actually ever worked there. I can confirm that she, in fact, did work there. It showed on our LinkedIn account that she actually at one time was employed here. And if you don't know, the NDEP is the Nevada Division of Environmental Protection. She was attempting to use websites like OnlyFans and other sites like that in order to release her illegal content, but people were cracking down, reporting, and getting her removed. She tweeted saying, OnlyFans removed me because people kept sharing my link saying I F-U-C-K dogs, even though they have no effing proof. I got a long email from OnlyFans about it. Here is where I will be now, and it posts another website similar. She tweeted again saying, I got banned off there as well. I hope everyone gets refunded. They said, we cannot allow someone who hurts dogs on our platform. But honestly, I don't do that everything. I just get on my knees and the dogs do the rest. Oh, that's gross. And then you got weird people that are keeping up with her content saying, let me know where you're going. But she refuses to stop trying to make a profit from her illegal content, posting this. She posts Telegram saying, don't share anything from my chat, just enjoy it. And then more people asking for new links. Now, I do understand completely that there's a large amount of people out there who believe that this is just fun and games. It's not real and that it's a troll. Listen to me, I assure you that this is very real. The content is illegal. This is not a joke, as you'll see. But the truth, well, it's even more disturbing than you thought. January 5th, 2023, she posts saying, I'm going full-time on Facebook. I will give this account away to another LGBTQIAX person. Only they understand the battle we are faced. Now, when I went to check, she uses the name Rose Tangredi, which is a false name. I'll explain that in just a second. But she is using this to create an entire community of degenerate people who all share her beliefs and are all having uh, relations with their animals. It's very disgusting. Just a quick scroll through here shows you everything. I like your photos. Can I be one of your puppies? Absolutely gorgeous. You are very brave. Respect. And it literally just keeps going and going. There's currently over 32,000 people following this account. Her intention is to try to bring this mainstream and normalize it. She posted on Twitter saying this: I'm wifey gold, and now the other girls have been messaging me and telling me they are also like me. I'm going to make it normal for girls to have inappropriate relationships with dogs. I think this is the best way to stop women from cheating on their men or unwanted teen pregnancy. I will save us. This is more of a reason why it's important for us to stand up to this stuff and report it. Now, Rose Tringetti is a fake name. Her real name is Sierra Rose Scalia Hirschman, as could be seen from her LinkedIn account. This is a very real person. And again, this is not me doxing her. She's posted this herself, and it has been viewed by nearly 1 million people. There's very, very depraved internet forums, dark web forums are in support of this person. So it's a large amount of people. In fact, it was discovered on a depraved internet forum of people who should all be in jail. By username DogDaddy69, who said this. They said the person controlling the Twitter and the person who did all the zoo content are not the same person. As far as all the information that has been gathered, it's someone pretending to be her. All the posts are older Reddit, Fansly, Instagram posts from when the real girl still had an online presence. She deleted everything and went nuclear when the first video, the one of her, you're just gonna have to read the screen here, got leaked 7 months ago. She shot a bunch of other videos and then stopped when the videos started getting leaked. It was said that the girl deleted all her social media and posted this. You can pause to read this. It just says that she's got bad mental health and she's stepping away from the internet. It says she used to go by See I Surrender on Reddit and Fansly. This is easily verifiable by Googling. She stopped posting in July when the videos were posted. And this is 100%. You'll scar out the rest of your life. Just trust me, this is a real girl, and she really did these things. And it's really the Twitter. We used to know Sierra. She leaked them all on Twitter. Couldn't earn money from some videos more specifically. So apparently this is supposed to be a huge scam where the scammer is trying to go viral and funneling people into their Telegram to use this content to make.
Hello, I hope that you are having a good day.
Believe this, and I'll let you know in just a second. Dog Daddy ends this by saying, I hope this proves to people that this is nothing more than a glorified money grab from someone who is a terrible human being and has probably ruined the life of this girl. Now I want to be straightforward and honest. No one has ruined the life of this girl except for this girl herself, who really did this content and is a very real person. I also don't believe this story. I think it's a cover, and I'm about to explain to you why. But it's actually about to get even worse. At one point, the boyfriend, whose name is Austin Golden, was contacted on Facebook, and he actually replied, to which he said the profile is fake. They took every photo off of her Facebook and OF and are pretending to be her. We reported all of the known profiles several times, and the authorities have been contacted, to which they said, thanks for letting me know. Now, this is very similar to the other story where, oh, it's fake and they stole her stuff.
What happened?
There's no way. And it turns out that her boyfriend, well, he's a registered offender. So this is Sierra here with the dog she's hurting. This is Austin's Facebook profile. Again, as you can see, this is Austin and this is Sierra. This is Austin Thomas Golden, under the age of 16. And I also want to point out here that he has a mountains and trees tattoo on his chest. This is important for later. It turns out Austin actually...
I don't really got anything on deck for you, Steve.
His tattoo was visible in one of the content leaks. Here's the tattoo of an individual from one of Sierra's content leaks. You can see the picture here.
Just kind of hanging out, to be honest. I feel like absolute shit. I'm going to the hospital tomorrow. My GFR is 107. It should be under 90. And I'm pretty sure I have kidney disease. But we're going to go find out. So,
And the final verification
yeah, I'm not feeling great either.
On January 3rd, 2023,
Just physically, I
the
don't.
haters.
I could like whip out my man nipples, but it's done it 100 times.
Make no mistake about it, this is the same girl. She followed up by saying, people calling me a troll account obviously haven't seen my videos. Sorry.
What happened at work? Is it
Like you.
anything specific or just a long
So
day?
basically, whether or not this Twitter account is actually real or a deep fake money grab doesn't really matter. Sierra is a real woman who committed real crimes. The videos are real, and it's really illegal content. Her boyfriend is a real registered offender, and these people are really messed up. So why wouldn't they be so bold to have a Twitter
Jesus
account?
fucking Christ,
I
no.
discovered this whole situation started because she was attempting to sell this type of content in the first place. One post saying she sold the inappropriate video and then made more videos. She recorded everything and sold the complete pack. I found one post online that said that she had shot all the videos and tried to sell them all together. So to recap,
Yeah, that's not cool, dude.
she is the grossest woman on Twitter. That being said, it's interesting as it says source something more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and or interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up, thumbs likes, as always, brothers and sisters. I will see you in the next video. You know, we haven't done Positivity Turtle in a while, so let's go ahead and put some turtle emojis in chat. Stands for Positivity Turtle. Walls and walls of green. Appreciate that if you want to do that. And helps with engagement. Comment down below for engagement. It helps put the video out in the algorithm to people that need to see it. And thank you to my patrons for your continued ongoing support. I really appreciate it. If you too want to support what I do here on this channel and help me spread awareness like this and get your name in my videos, the link to the Patreon will be in the description and the pinned comment. Check it out, see if it's something for you, and then let me know if you become a patron in the comment section below. Also, don't forget we're doing a charity this year, currently at 225 of 1,000 raised to help children in difficult situations. It's to the right on desktop, below on mobile if you have donated. Also,
Mystic Road Bottom, we take those.
Your comment. That's just another show that you're repping. If you're not repping, you're gagging how you do that. Other subscribe notifications turned on. Be in the comment section to every single video because I'm going to be there. Greg the Cat's going to be there in spirit and the rest of the Red Sox community as well. And I expect to see you there too because this channel loves you.
Fucking 10 Krakens left still. This is ridiculous.
What's up, Spooners? Welcome back. Guys, today I'm joined by Llama and Llama Only, the best duo in Rust. And we're going to be doing some unspeakable things. Maybe we build a base.
I tried to finish last night, but it was my homie's birthday, so we played some Rune Link.
On a certain icy structure.
I lost like 7 mil.
Greatly
It's
advantageous to one's progression due to its stylistic.
Dude, I swear, dude's a shark, man. The first game we ever played, I clapped his ass, and now he gets me every fucking time. So,
Would you do better than normal? Maybe worse.
I've lost over 1 million vials to this dude.
So get ready for that. Best way to start off, probably to get some money. No point in building a base.
I don't know why it always goes to fucking Spoon Kid. Spoon Kid's not bad, though.
Good money. You got any wood? I got metal. Yeah. House builder. Hey, free house.
What's with the name, dude?
Okay. This breaks out. Come on, man. Who's that accomplished? Oh, airdrop, dude. Airdrop close.
Explain yourself.
I'll make it, but maybe. Oh, I see it. I don't think anyone got it. Oh, yeah, MP5. Here, take this. You know what? Take this, too. We're kind of killing it already. Go to Outpost, trade stone for wood, go down to the iceberg. Dude, what is going on here? You might have enough with
Jesus.
those shells.
Well,
It's covered in red tags.
your dad should be reported.
This is a funny base. This guy left 4 doors open.
Here you go grab my food.
Wow. 49 arrows. Want those? Over here. There you go. You take this, make a hat. There you go.
Welcome back, Spooners. Oh shit, 1 second. We got Burger King. I feel like I'm about to die, so it's like, might as well die eating Burger King, you know?
Well, we got 2 horses, and I got the build stuff at least. I said we go put up a home. Can you loot this? You have space?
6 more Kraken. I think I'm gonna go back to Duradel after this task. I just really need to push 95 Slayer.
I wonder if that's T-Guy Tom.
Once I unlock Hydra, I think things are really gonna turn around for me.
I think that'll be easy to come by. Oh, yeah, good bird. Oh, that's a money bird. Damn, and it's close, too. I like that. That is a perfect monument, too. The dad will have much competition here. Farm a bunch of crew. It's going to be wonderful. Oh, that's true. Both oil rigs. We have our own mini Metropolis. Metropolis. Had nothing. What did you do? Alright, I'm just gonna go farm and maybe run the cars here, get us some scrap. I'm gonna be very productive.
Whoever voted 7-Eleven is not a real American.
I've passed. I've passed from coldness. I don't have a bag. Oh, I left him at Sats. Look, I ate that first satellite douche. Is this T-Guy Tom? Hey, is this Mike? Hello? Is this his player model? Alright guys, Llama is AFK right now, so it's prime time for productivity. So, yesterday, you might be wondering, I didn't contextualize this month. Today is not Force Sweat, today is the day after Force Sweat. And yesterday...
It's fucking crazy that people are still mad about me wearing a Speedo. I still have it, and we're still gonna be busting it out. Just, I'm trying to be more strategic about it. I have an idea for a video at the park, but I'm gonna have to go at like legit as soon as the sun comes up, because it's like surrounded by like playgrounds and shit, so I haven't been able to really get anything crazy there, because I gotta fucking keep my pants on and my shirt on and shit for the most part. Other big words that are cool. I want to completely wall off the iceberg. Maybe make the base up really tall or something. Have some cool doodads, maybe some gadgets. Maybe an elevator in the base. That would be cool. Like a Tony Stark house, but on an iceberg. So get ready for that, guys. It's exciting times here at the Spoon Kitty Inc. Buckle in, you know. Cast and Blast.
Hello?
I remember your name from something. Probably something shitty, right? What's your deal?
Alright, I've been hard at work farming.
Another long time fan, huh? Listen, dude, you can make up all the fake fucking people that you want, but that's not gonna change the fact that you're a fucking miserable shitbag. So, I don't know, maybe instead of making up these fake people, you as yourself could try to be a decent person.
We can raid that guy, 22 guy, or
Give me a second.
Or get 8K soil for this. Might not be enough though. I'll get some more. If you got large furnace BP, you should be able to...
Add as moderator? Nope.
I'm not stopping you.
I'm not telling you my RuneScape name.
The refinery in Sats. It's what I can find. See if I can get 50.
Unless you are gonna give me millions of gold pieces, I need max cash.
I made it back with 130 low grade.
Tell me what gear setup you use to defeat the Kraken, or I know that you're just bullshitting. And you have like less than 30 seconds to type it out, because I know you could just look that up. Hello, Ben.
You were watching a master at work.
No.
Messed up, man. That's 20 scrap. Hey. Okay. Have arrived with the
What even is volatile? What's volatile? Explain to me what that is.
This fancy doodad I got. Put that somewhere nice. Some wall storage. You know? Doodad storage. Like tools in it.
What else you three?
I have recycled all the blades, actually. It's the most entertaining wipe of all time. With a no tree tracker.
I use toxic trident.
We have like 100.
My name's Deku boyfriend. No D, because I couldn't fit it. DEKU boyfriend without the D. But I did that. I lost the bet Let's see.
Could be down, but would it really be worth it?
It's only a couple more days, and then I'm gonna change back to my normal name.
Jump up the little pipes on the other side. That's doable. It is Mike proof. He's never getting it.
Hold
I
on.
think I'll be alright. Hey, more sulfur. Things are picking up. This feels like every monument is almost pointless when you can get
4 more days, and then I get to change back.
45 minutes on cargo for like 2C4. Farm like 20
Word.
This is demented.
Because if you don't like 7-Eleven and you don't think 9/11's bad, you're just not a true American.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it long. I'm wet and cold. Oh,
I am mobile only.
so long.
Department of Rehabilitation is buying me up. I've been grinding my ass off, dude.
I thought
This account's only like 2.5 months old, also.
farm.
I'm originally from Massachusetts.
Is that good enough? Finally. Oh, protector? Okay, I want the
Spotify gained 20 pounds in 3 months. Putting in 16-hour days on RuneScape.
factory furnace. Factory farming. No, dude, 5? What? Dude.
Oh yeah, I have privates at the friends only too, so
Holy smokes.
yeah.
Damn.
Don't want anybody sneaking up on me in rev caves, dog. I'm not there right now. I guess I could turn it off.
Is it not bringing the sulfur back? Oh, it brings it into this one. I see. Fancy. Like what I'm seeing. The money generator. How many satchels do you think we need to raid that guy? Okay. I think we should have enough. I guess I'll farm some wood while we wait to keep the factory going. Back to my day job.
I got private on all, so.
Just take it off. If someone sees 5 furnaces.
Do you know how to do
by 2,
Tombs of the Mascot? I really need
just like wall that
somebody to teach me how to do it.
side.
I watch videos on how to do it, but I need a teacher, bro. There's no way I can. There's so much to it, like I can't be referencing the video before every encounter, you know?
The fuck? They got a fake tree over. It's sad.
I'm not a victim. The people who trolled me were probably victims at some point in their life, and they think big, strong internet people. But no, man, I'm just a guy doing this internet thing, and that comes with the territory, dude.
Damn, we got a roof. How many satchels we gotta make some more GP if you need? I think we should go with like 15 at least. Hey, fancy base. Look at us, man. We're not even 3 hours in. Fancy already. It's another 1,000 GP of me. And we're pretty much guaranteed to profit from this endeavor. Unless he spent the sulfur. Base is missing something? Is it an egg? Yes, it is. Oh, I knew it. Yeah, have a base without an egg. 17? Okay. I think that'll be enough. I think this wall would probably be our best bet. First floor. Oh, actually, yeah, wood roof. What's going on there? I mean, this like leads into the second floor.
You meant to say Dobby? Or what?
Did bring a ladder too. Oh, where's our sulfur? Hey, your sulfur's gone. Come on, man. They did move. You gotta be kidding me. Let's cheat this true. Well, any other suspects?
Um,
Okay. A little bit of
not to be rude, but I didn't ask.
Okay. Not sulfur money, but money. Furnace on. I do have 4 satchels. Could just blow that door. Ah.
Dumbass raid.
Ass raid.
It's alright, it'll turn around.
It'll turn around. At least it was a raid, you know? Sometimes that's a lot to ask for.
Recently, that may be the case with you.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Alright. Getting hate from my boy.
Sorry.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna head over to the climbing zone.
Okay. Alright. I love you. I did hear that C4 raid. They investigate sound. Maybe it loop. Yes. Choke me till I come. No.
Should I go back to Duradel?
Station.
I think I'm going to.
Sounds like it's at this ice lake. Yeah, it is.
I just don't care. Like, it's not something that really matters here. I'm just a guy playing video games on my cell phone on YouTube. Like, I don't. It's not applicable here. I just have an issue when people interject those sorts of things in places.
We must loot inside. You know.
Gender being brought up, except for right now. So, word. If it does, though, for some reason, which it won't, that's noted.
What's that shot? Oh, he's out.
What? Just Jim, it's clear to me that you're fucking a miserable retarded bitch, and I'm sure that there's people in your life who are forced to put up with that, but I'm not one of them. So go fucking yell at your kids or something, you fucking miserable bitch.
God, there's so much loot. And there's a tier 2 and like lots of
Bam, that easy. Now you're gonna have to go be a bitch to someone else, you fucking loser. You can keep hate watching, I don't mind, but I don't have to fucking talk to you.
Dude,
Retarded ass bitch.
the factory is gonna be well fed tonight. Right. Okay, Llama, I have to go for now. We have about 1 billion metal fragments. Hopefully we can withstand it. Guys, it's been a magnificent day 1. I'm pretty confident we won't get raided. We're going to be killing it tomorrow. Might be one of the best, most consistent starts I've ever had. So until then, good night. What's up, spooners? Welcome back. Guys, last night I received a message from Llama, and he said they're trying to raid us.
I hope that you are having a good day.
At the time. I don't have any further information, so what you're about to witness is going to be my live reaction. I don't really know. Knowing Llama, this could be a fortress. Okay. Okay, loot looks safe.
Whopper.
Very nice.
Hello.
Hey.
I hope that you are having a good day.
It seems the metal has been used. I'd like to see on what. Oh.
Should I go back to Duradel or should I keep using Konar?
I'm not even in a call with him. He's just posted up in the farmer's fit.
I can't decide. I'm torn on this.
Hey, dude. See, we got heaters up. See, guys, this is why Llama's the goat.
Jeez.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
What's that? Some sort of apparatus? Dude, Node City respawned? Oh my.
Either way, I have to go to Konar to pass in my keys.
Set up? Oh, I bet this is the water station. This is probably how he's doing the farm. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got kids in here too? Smart. Mama has done his duty tenfold. So I think you guys know how I have to start off today. You're not gonna like it.
Chill.
Know what to do. Choke me till I come.
What do you do?
Hello there. Did you see Node Metropolis has respawned outside of our door? Oh, I'm gonna harvest. Oh, the cloth? I've never done this before, dude. This is exciting. Can I just Holy shit, 2,000? 2,000 from
It
4
just said what I do. I
planters?
just
That is
chill, man.
Crazy. I didn't know cloth farming was that good. Is that the first harvest? Wow, a momentous occasion. Okay, I must harvest our land. We got big things today, dude. Big things. Think of the potential. Yeah, we need some guns.
What do you do?
An oil or two. I'll get the factory going, and then maybe we go work on getting armaments while the factory creates boom. You know. Hits in the locker? I didn't even see. I'm just wearing a funny fit right now. How long did this take you? All of these advancements. Alright. Good here.
What's it like to be a retard comment section? Who's not even allowed to fucking post anymore?
What does it turn on? The furnaces? Oh, for the factory? Does it turn them on?
What's that like?
How do you know if
I'll never know the other way around because I don't give a fuck about you.
Oh, that's smart. Okay. I guess I'm ready for Arctic. We just need blue, right? I don't know how I missed this much of
excuse
Node
me.
City. It looks like I didn't even do anything. I guess I have more work for later. I want to go to that
Alright.
area.
Oh,
That's gonna be
yeah.
Node heaven. That peninsula. Can we get a pure ore tea with this farm setup you got? Is that within our means?
Nice.
Oh, dude, that would be crazy.
Weird, I'm definitely back in some retard's fucking live stream.
The log looks like a mini.
Stay mad, you fucking
It's like a
bitches.
perfectly positioned log.
Sitting there fucking crying,
Seems
huh?
scientist.
Oh, it's the guy in his Speedo. Oh, man. You know what? I'm putting the Speedo on right now. Oh, y'all are pissed, huh? Yeah, I will block that. Go ahead and make another fucking fake account, you goddamn puppet.
Oh, yeah, we could take it to get a boat pretty easily. Man, this thing hauls ass. We should make a snowmobile house. This is like the most efficient way to travel for us. Oh, cargo? We should definitely go to cargo.
I'm just not even gonna give you the opportunity. Send more, send more.
You know that? We have the infinite snowmobile generator, too. Wait, I think my game lagged out.
I want you all to have to make 10 new accounts by the end of this.
Right. Dude, look at doing the treasure shit now, or like the sunken ship. It's so easy. Could be viable scrap farming for mid game. Early game. Come on. Oh,
Excuse me.
I get a nice
Alright, I got 30 brim keys. About to open them.
cargo on the map. Cargo just starts flying around the map. You get an instant recoil.
I'll do a loot reveal once I crack it.
Getting chilly. Your labs looks cool. I wonder if they intended to do this.
No dragon fruit seeds yet. Oh, we got a singular dragon fruit seed. Nice. Oh, it's so cute. You're here to stomp? You mean smash your keyboard, you fucking loser?
No. Poor leg.
Going for on iron ore. 4 keys left. Let's see some dragon fruit. Loot reveal from 30 brim keys.
It's lagging again, dude.
Nothing
It's
great.
pretty bad. I'm netting and holding my allure.
I'm not you, bro.
No. Turbo coming back. Cool base though. Lives there. Pretty far now. We'll be fine with sugar side.
Should get the shirt off too for maximum pissed offness.
No, I'm pushing right side in. Feel that.
Damn, y'all definitely pissed. Oh my god, he's back in his Speedo. We need to do something about this.
Sit.
I'm just gonna take a Konar task. I'm already here, fuck
No
it.
longer see the tugboat. They may have given up. Well, come back. One's on a boat, too. 2 on a boat. Left side. Looking forward.
Yes! Gargoyle task. 16, then man pajamas. Fuck yeah. Bunch of new people to block. That's sick.
I can't see anyone. I think they're doing like some sort of bug or something. Yeah, I literally don't see anyone. I think he's like inside the wall.
Oh, you got ran out of fake accounts? What a shame.
Yeah, I don't, dude. What the fuck is that?
Hurry up and make new ones, you fucking puppets.
I
Just
think
a
it
guy in
is
Speedo
active. I
eating
don't-
french fries. This
I
is
don't-
infuriating.
MP5, not bad. I don't know how we're gonna get out of here though. I mean, I do have flippers. We could wait until they maybe run out of fuel, but.
Oh man, this is
How did you not
bad.
die to that?
What are we gonna do?
An Arctic suit. What the fuck? I
Guys,
guess
we're
so.
gonna need
He's
more
got
fake
decent ammo,
accounts.
so it's ripping through that helmet.
I know. They're falling out.
Loved by those guys. They have the invisible chain glitch. And
You gotta eat these before they can get cold. Burger King fries are fucking trash cold.
What? Considerable money. Not a tiny amount of money. They really think they catching up. For real. The slugmobile. It's barely as fast as cargo.
He name's gay as hell. They're obviously just some douchey fucking loser.
Lucky litmus. I come to feed the machine again.
Send more.
The
Send
machine
more.
yearns for my food. Feed it, I will. Is this what like feeding a family of 12 is like? Just always going to and from
Look
the
at
store.
Xbox
Cooking.
360
Can't keep
fucking
up with
name.
this guy, dude. He's just
Somebody
fucking
with a
cooking all this
0.7
stuff too
KD.
fast. How do they do it, man? terrible. Fancy. Turds, very nice. I'm gonna wet
Like and
liquor
subscribe.
to that and feed the furnace a little more. We're nearing numbers for a big raid. Maybe we try and do high wall quarry or something. Mr. Machine, you're hungry. What I got?
Excuse me.
Easy wood now. Just can't win with this guy. Well, I need some water. Do we have water upstairs? So thirsty.
I've met miserable people before, but these groups of fucking miserable people, it's insane to me. I guess I was part of one that was like 4 people when I was a kid. These are like 40-year-olds with kids being miserable on the internet together. That's fucking ridiculous to me. I'm sure they got a pretty good reason to be miserable though. I bet their lives are fucking so terrible.
Dead? Mama the goat? Damn. We got a mini.
Excuse me. Oh, I need a salve. Graveyard teleport. What am I doing? Ran back to the fairy ring, of course.
I was backpacking here for it.
Oh, I forgot one of you fucking retards. Where's he at? Right.
Hey. Very nice. Honey timer.
Oh, I forgot 2 of you retards. Oops.
Ah. Ooh. I forgot we get to fly to it.
Oh. Bam, now you're just gonna have to make the people around you miserable. Not me. Be a cold day in hell before I let any of you motherfuckers make me miserable.
I'll leave you to it. I'm gonna run Arctic real quick. Get a little extra scrap. Maybe we check out the HQM core base to keep there a viable raid target.
I'm bringing back Speedo streams. We're in the Speedo every day now. Flywheel. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think you're really that fly. Oh, no, we got him. I doubt the validity of your flyness.
Missile Silo CEO. That was the guy that was at Oil, right?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know if this. What is he?
Oh no, he's back in his Speedo. What are we gonna do?
Yes, he is.
Stay mad. That's all you can do.
Yeah, they're just, yeah.
I'll pick this out.
Blue card room. Oh yeah, still there. You drop me on like the dome?
You know what? You're right. I do love children. Gnome children. I got the gnome child shield.
Oh, there's another one. It's hit 2. Nice. Not bad.
Pretty badass.
Big raid.
I really wanted skis, but no, the gnome child shield is just as good. I was super bummed when I found out I couldn't get skis until March. But March isn't that far away, so we're gonna get the skis soon. I just want to roll through the GE wearing skis. I have a sled. The fact that you can't sled but you can ski is dumb as hell to me. I just sell this fucking Zarai crossbow. Bandos.
For the one.
Bludgeon. Some retard was talking about what's your high score. Like, that's how I know you're fucking 60 years old. High score in RuneScape. There's some leaderboards. I don't plan to get on the leaderboards. Do I want to get... I might end up accidentally on the leaderboards for cracking. Just because I do it so fucking much. Not on purpose, though.
Wow. Homie aim covers is the best.
Blessing.
Got you the
Bee gloves.
How many you got? Do some damage with that.
Guarantee I pray more in RuneScape than you do in real life. That's crazy. Yeah, we're back to full speed though. Excuse me. And Ring of Wealth. Rune Pal. Oh, I'm on fucking Ancient. Gotta go to 330. Use somebody's altar real quick.
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. You see that? That hurts.
High Elk Runes, Rock Hammer, Prayer Pots, Combat Potion. That should do me.
Well, the loss was so debilitating. Is the berries being 41 minutes?
Only gonna
old?
bring 2,000 fire
Betting
runes. I always bring
40%?
too many and then they don't fit in my fucking pouch. Especially with gargoyles, they drop a lot. Funny, 6 people in here and can't one of you fucking speak. That's funny. I bet you're so mad. This is terrible. Oh my god. We need to stop this guy.
Come on.
He's playing RuneScape in a Speedo. We need to stop this man pronto.
Let me up there. Come on, man.
Rock hammer. Combat potion.
I'm going into the darkness. You can't stop me. Oh my god, this is sweet.
I should bring one manta ray just in case. The marbles get me sometimes.
I go to bed, maybe. I feel like we lost.
Oh, excuse me.
But you know what? We got gunpowder. Why don't we... I'm gonna get up early. Get us that tier 3. We're gonna do a raid. We're gonna be on top of the world.
whoops.
We did okay today. We made some progress.
Just one ray should be good.
That's what matters. Oh yeah, man. We fed the machine for a while. That's something.
I'm also gonna change Spoon Kid, so I don't have to worry about it mid task.
Hey!
Skyrim TikToker serving life in prison. That sounds
If you've
interesting.
watched YouTube Shorts or TikTok in the past few years, there's a decent chance you've come across an individual known as Jin Kid.
You speak of dragons as if I don't have an entire hold of solitude to look after. I don't have time for fairy tales.
Jin Kid is the creator of the massively popular Skyrim in Real Life series, essentially short sketches where he role-played as various NPCs from the game. Jin Kid's series would go on to spawn an entire genre of NPC role-playing videos, with many now making similar videos of their own to this day. He was the picture of internet success, with well over 1 million followers across YouTube and TikTok, and hundreds of thousands of upstart creators trying to mimic his style.
I cannot teach you that shout because I do not know it myself.
But behind all the viral videos and characters portrayed in them was a deeply disturbed and violent individual. In October of 2021, Jin Kid's meteoric rise to social media stardom would be cut short after he was arrested and charged with 2 counts of murder, not in Skyrim, but in real life. So how did Jin Kid go from silly niche social media sketch creator to wanted criminal facing life in prison? Ali Nassar Abulaban, more popularly known as Jin Kid, was born in Staten Island, New York on the 18th of May, 1992. His mother was just 15 years old when he was born, and according to her, Ali had a difficult childhood, being often picked on by his father, who was physically abusive towards him. At 14, he was diagnosed with ADHD, which reflected poorly on his school performance. Following high school, he went to college for 1 semester before dropping out to pursue a career in the Air Force. It's here that he met his future wife, Anna, while he was stationed in Okinawa. While a seemingly loving relationship, issues with it cropped up very early on, as he was discharged from the military due to allegations of abuse. Despite this, the two of them would have a daughter together, and Ali would return back to school to become an IT network engineer. Ali first started creating content online as Jin Kid back in November of 2018, that content being singing and rapping. His first notable release was a remix of the song Arms Around You by XXXTentacion. To his surprise, the remix eventually reached around 15,000 views and had positive feedback in the comments. Motivated by this, Jin Kid would continue releasing music, eventually producing original songs of his own. He would go on to create an entire album, in fact, which I must admit has a rather hilarious album cover. As you might expect, given the topic of this video, music would not be the creative endeavor that catapulted Jin Kid to success. Rather, it would serve as more of a stepping stone to his true creative foundation, that being character impressions. In August of 2019, Jin Kid uploaded a video of himself making impressions of various Star Wars characters. It didn't make huge waves at the time, but it clearly showcased that he was at least capable in this regard.
I'm looking for a great warrior. Oh, great warrior. Wars, not make one great.
About a month after the Star Wars video, he took another crack at acting, making a comedy skit doing an impression of Tony Montana from Scarface, where he gets progressively more into the character as the sketch goes on. This was Jin Kid's first video to blow up, getting over 100,000 views, a huge milestone
Little
for
birdie
him as a
reaction
creator. It
before
was
we
at
hop
this point that he
into it.
decided to combine his knack
There
for
was a
impressions
Whopper
and his
also got
musical
a
talent to
cheeseburger
create
normal size.
this, an original song sung entirely by him doing a Tekashi 6ix9ine impression. This video was another success, getting over 100,000 views. The lyrics tell a seemingly imagined story about a guy in an unhealthy
bun is like
relationship
50
with a
years
woman
old.
that he was cheating on. Seemingly inconsequential for me to mention. However, I'd argue that this entire song could have been a form of projection, with Jin using Tekashi 6ix9ine as a mask to tell a story about his own personal life and relationship with his girl. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We still have to talk about Skyrim. Sometime in late 2019, Jin Kid would upload the first installment of Skyrim in Real Life, a series where Ali acted like a Skyrim NPC, capturing the various quirks, eccentricities, and buggy behavior of the many NPCs found throughout the Skyrim game, and pretty much every Elder Scrolls game.
I've been looking for you. A letter from John Ulfric. Very impressive. Now, where could I put it? Ah, there it is. Well, that's all I've got. Take care. Sorry, need something?
Though this is a fairly common type of skit nowadays, Ali was one of the first to do NPC sketches like this, and for his novel creation, he was handsomely rewarded. Though we can't see what kind of numbers it was doing on TikTok, it got over 600K views on YouTube, becoming by far his most popular upload at the time. Ali was quick to capitalize on this success, and the very next day he already had a second episode ready. It blew past the last one, getting 1.2
No
million
way.
views on YouTube.
You try mercenary work? Might suit you.
The blood belts have little Christmas hats on.
Hey! Watch! Something going on? Need something.
That's crazy.
His TikTok account was blowing up at an unprecedented rate, and he would accrue an impressive 941,000 followers in short time. Though Skyrim IRL was by far his most popular series, he still continued to produce other content like impressions of
I
Tony
should have brought an
Montana,
AGS with
John
me.
Wick, and other kinds of
SGS. I
characters.
should have brought an SGS.
You watch my back. This is not gonna do it, okay? That won't be necessary.
You motherfucking kidding me?
Okay? Is this the right place? Yeah, look at it.
For the most part, he was uploading these clips to TikTok, but he was very much active on YouTube and Instagram as well. These three platforms serving as the trifecta hub of anything that would be Jin Kid content.
Okay. What can I get you? Hey, handsome. What the fuck you doing? Sorry, man. I have a venti dolce caramel macchiato with no ice. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Game?
Ali had everything you could want as a growing creator. He was getting shown love by the YouTube and TikTok algorithms, and even received praise from media outlets who commented on the creativity of his Skyrim IRL series. Even more impressively, his Scarface impressions actually caught the attention of some big-name Hollywood actors, including the legendary Stephen Bauer, who played Manny Ribeiro, Tony Montana's right-hand man in Scarface. The point is, Jin Kid
Oh my
had it
God,
going
this
on.
phone more
A
fucking
thriving
charged.
online presence with hundreds of thousands
Super
of fans,
annoying.
and a great real-life job to fall back on if things fizzled out on social media. And with all of that stated, now we approach the question: how did Jin Kid fuck all of this up? Well, it's a pretty crazy situation that actually does involve Jin Kid hacking and spying on his own family. And with that said, before we move into this segment, I want to talk about today's cybersecurity sponsor, Surfshark VPN. Surfshark is a VPN app that I personally have used for many years now. I travel quite a bit and have to access unsecured Wi-Fi networks when I'm trying to work. And you can bet your bottom dollar I'm using Surfshark when I'm on those things to protect myself from hackers, people trying to get my IP. We don't want none of that stuff. You got to keep yourself protected with Surfshark. Surfshark has a 30-day money-back guarantee, so literally sign up, use it for a month, and if you don't like it, you get the cash back in your hand. It's a risk-free deal. So Surfshark is great. It lets you change your location to virtually anywhere on Earth. They've got 3,200 servers in over 100 locations that you can pick from. This allowing you to be even more anonymous online. Having a VPN at the ready is always a good idea in general, and you can get pretty creative with them if you want to. Like, let's say a website is trying to block access in your country. Switch to another country and get to it. Same goes for streaming apps like Netflix, Hulu, and the rest of them. If there's a region-specific piece of content that you want to watch that's not accessible in your country, just change locations and you can watch it. So with that said, it's time to secure your privacy with Surfshark VPN. Sign up with my link in the description to get an extra 4 months of Surfshark. That's surfshark.com/wavywebsurf. So let's begin to discuss how everything started to go wrong. Do you remember Ollie's wife, Anna? She's featured in a number of Ollie's videos, either holding the camera or occasionally playing a character herself in the content. Though not a major part of his channel, she was involved in the video production process to some degree. While the two seemed happy together on camera, their off-screen relationship was apparently not so harmonious. When the two were living together back at Ollie's mother's house in Virginia, the mother has gone on record testifying that she often heard them argue. At the time, she didn't think much about it, believing it to be nothing more than the bickering of a young couple. Though it appears more was at play, as around the time of Ollie's initial blow-up on social media, him and Anna had gotten in a dispute that resulted in Anna floating the idea of getting a restraining order against him, though it seems Ollie's mother eventually dissuaded her from doing this. Associates of Anna have also spoken out about the brewing discord in the couple's relationship. According to Anna's friend, a woman named Julia, he was a domineering figure in the relationship, all but forcing Anna to work on the videos with him. She was supposedly quite isolated, with Ollie seemingly not allowing her to have any sort of friends of her own out of jealousy. Though as many troubled partners do, the two continued to stick together. The couple eventually moved to San Diego in February of 2021 at the behest of Anna.
Another Brimkey already?
Some of her friends from Japan.
That's
It
crazy.
wasn't exactly smooth sailing, and at some point, Ollie became addicted to drugs, including cocaine. According to Julia, the Skyrim IRL creator became jealous of his wife Anna, who despite her initial fears actually began to thrive socially in the new San Diego environment, something that she wasn't able to do back in Virginia. Gin Kid, growing more and more possessive of the woman, wanted her to always be on the sidelines. And seeing that she was forming her own social circles, he would step in and start actively prohibiting her from going out with friends unless it was like explicitly permitted by him. Anna's friend Julia has also recalled an incident involving her and Anna returning from a gym workout and finding an irritated Ollie waiting for them. She witnessed Anna and Ollie get into a heated argument. An argument that
I'm gonna use some nair on the top of my head.
at both of the women and accusing Anna of
I don't know
cheating on
when.
him.
Sometime
She says in
soon.
this argument that Ollie demanded Anna to have more sex with him, arguing that because he had helped her move to the United States, he basically owned her and she was like his slave. Anna had thus far chose to stay with Ollie for the sake of their daughter, as she was worried she would get deported or lose custody if they split up. Though likely seeing how dangerous the situation had become, she tempered her fears and ended up calling the police and reporting him for domestic violence. When the officers came, Ollie recorded the entire interaction, which the police found unusual. Quote, "Most people don't record their conversations with the cops," a responding deputy is quoted as saying. Though in fairness, I'm sure cops would like if you didn't record them, but we're still gonna fucking record you, dog. With no physical injuries present, police wouldn't make an arrest. Speaking of recording things, Ollie started publicly humiliating Anna on social media, recording her during their arguments and commenting things like, "This is what a bitch looks like." Around this time, Ollie was also facing trouble at his real-life military IT job. In July of 2021, he randomly stopped showing up at work without any announcements. Later that month, he requested short-term disability, which was granted. When he returned, he was on good behavior for a while, but he quickly fell into his old
Had to
habits
burn a
of
dose
drug
of
abuse
fucking
and
prayer
physical
potion.
abuse.
You gotta do it
Trouble with both
sometimes.
his personal and professional life and the turmoil surrounding everything, it was obvious that this marriage wasn't
If I get a
going to
Gmail,
last.
I might have to
The
burn a
straw
whole.
that
No,
broke the
I'll
camel's
just eat the
back
manta
was
ray
when
if I have
Anna
to.
found out that Ollie had been cheating on her. And this was the final transgression. She could stomach no more. Anna began to try the process of separation. She moved with her daughter to a friend's house, leaving Ollie by himself in their apartment. She also would go through with getting a restraining order. However, after Ollie offered to move to a hotel, she moved back into their apartment, with him not there. But even with a restraining order against him, Ollie the Gin Kid would continue to torment his former lover. In the early morning of October 21st, while Anna was out of the apartment, Ollie snuck in, taking their daughter's iPad and connecting it to Discord voice chat in order to record and spy on Anna. He also ransacked the apartment, which Anna would eventually notice when she got back and have to clean up. Their daughter was getting out of school soon, and Anna, not wanting the child to see the chaotic aftermath in the apartment, well, she decided that she just needed to clean everything up as fast as possible.
Are you kidding
And
me?
in order to do that, she needed help. With Ollie secretly monitoring her,
Who's
Anna
using
calls up a
telekinetic
male
grab?
friend
What the
named
fuck?
Rayburn Barron and asks him for a favor. That being if he could help her with the cleaning of the house.
Why would you
Ollie,
bring
hearing
runes for
Anna calling
telekinetic
this
grab?
man,
That's so
becomes
stupid.
enraged. He jumped into his car and sped towards the Spire apartment complex where she was located,
Excuse me.
and takes the elevator up to the 35th floor where the room was at. Ollie was seen entering the apartment, after
Dude,
which
this
he
guy with
found
a fire
Anna,
cape.
pulled out a pistol, and
He's using
started shooting
telekinetic
at
grab
both
at
her and
gargoyles.
Rayburn. Ollie shot Rayburn 3 times before pointing the gun at Anna and shooting her in the forehead. Both would die from the
Maybe
man's
he's trying to
cold-blooded
train
attack.
magic?
Right
I
after
don't
the
know.
shooting, Ollie contacted his mother, revealing that he had just murdered his wife. The 6 social media star then immediately went to pick up his daughter from school. Thankfully, the child wouldn't be harmed, and a few hours later, he was
He's not
caught
even
and
praying.
arrested
He
by the
must have to
police
make
on
so many
suspicion of
fucking
murder.
bank
He
trips.
confessed just 5 hours after the killings took place, and was charged with 2 counts of murder in the first degree. Despite the confession, he pled not guilty. News of the event quickly blew up on social media. The attention led to requests for interview, with Ollie eventually accepting a request by Fox 5. While he was open about the case, what made the interview interesting was just how emotionally volatile he was throughout.
But what were you thinking?
Interestingly, he also expressed regret for the shooting, although not for the reasons you might think.
Excuse me. Does Zoro really take 21 seconds when you have a fucking TiVo?
Remorse for killing his own wife. All he could think about is that he lost his career and woe is me. Just in case there was any confusion about whether this guy was a good dude or not, during a later interview for a documentary, he apologized to his fans for not being able to make more content.
Oh, this guy
and
better
issued
not take
no
my mana
apology
ray.
to the families. His
I had to
priorities
drop
were
it to
with
grab
making
these
fucking
playlists.
Skyrim role-playing videos. The preliminary
And
hearing
out
took place in
then.
January of 2022, and according to an attorney present, it quickly turned explosive. After a detective had described Anna and Rayburn's relationship becoming more romantic. This led to an outburst from Ollie, who started throwing expletives at the judge, complaining about how he never wanted this for himself or his daughter, and how his life was effectively over. Again, he's more focused about his own life than the ones that he coldly took for seemingly no reason. The process of justice dragged on for the next several years, Ollie trying to sow doubt with bouts of incompetency and just seeming extremely crazy throughout all of it. The court ordered a clinical evaluation for him, during which more of his childhood trauma was brought to light. According to the examiner, Ali claims to have been beaten by his father using an extension cord, which caused welts on his back and trauma. Whatever the case, on May 1st of 2024, the trial started in earnest and was heavily publicized. Ali was facing 2 life sentences, with the prosecution making the case that this was first-degree murder, while the defense argued it was voluntary homicide or a crime of passion. The prosecution was allowed to make their points first, and throughout the week they painted a picture of Ali being an abusive husband. They interviewed a number of Anna's friends who testified to Ali and Anna's relationship. That relationship being toxic, according to them.
This whole Scarface act was very common back then as well. He just always had to be better than everybody else in the room. He spoke down to a lot of us. It actually kind of made me distance myself toward the end because I just couldn't stand being around him. He made everybody in the room feel uncomfortable. Just very physical and verbal.
Another friend tried to explain the reason Anna was scared of being deported was partially because Ali had directly threatened her with it. One of the friends cited earlier, Julia, she recalled an incident during which she picked up Anna from the apartment. In anger, Ali followed them in his car, got ahead of them, and tried to brake check them and swerve them off the road. She called 911 over the matter, but decided not to press charges, hoping that just the police coming would scare him from doing it again. More hauntingly, the prosecution presented all of the recordings of the incident, including the moment the actual shooting occurred and the aftermath. As these clips played, Ali cried, although it's hard to say whether he was feigning grief or feeling actual emotion here. After the prosecution made their case, it was time for the defense to step up. Since they were trying to prove that this was a crime of passion, their main goal was to give the impression that Ali wasn't in control of his faculties due to mental illness at the time of the crime being taken place. They also tried to say that the coke addiction had something to do with it. They argued that he actually had no intention of killing anybody by going there. It's just whenever he walked into the apartment room, he was so enraged and it was a spur-of-the-moment decision. In order to help their testimony, they called several witnesses, including Dr. Lehman, mentioned earlier, and Ali's mother. When his mother came to testify, she actually blew him a kiss before sitting down, and then promptly broke down crying, believing her son to be innocent. She detailed the relationship as being more mutually toxic, with both of them being physically abusive to each other. She also pleaded that he was suffering from mental issues due to severe
It's
childhood
crazy.
trauma,
I've definitely
which
seen
Dr.
these
Lehman
videos,
further
these
confirmed. However,
fake
perhaps the
fucking
craziest part of
Skyrim
this trial
IRL
is that
videos.
Ali eventually
That's
took the
insane
stand
that that dude
himself.
killed his
Now,
fucking
this
wife.
move is generally discouraged by any solid attorney, as it's an easy way to completely burn yourself in the eyes of the jury, as you expose yourself to a prosecutor's cross-examination. However, given he had already been caught dead to rights, he was basically banking on the idea that he could sway the jury by humanizing himself here. It was like a Hail Mary attempt. So how did it go?
Slapping.
Her friends?
Slapping Anna.
I would never do that in public. I never did that.
He spoke about his abusive childhood, saying among other things that men in his culture were supposed to be strong and patriarchal, while he was much more similar to his mother.
You're supposed to take place of your father. You're supposed to be the father when he's not there or at work or things of that nature. However, I was a lot more like my mother. And that posed a lot of problems.
He talked about his ADHD and his struggles with self-worth, and he also went into his military career, detailing the incident that had led him to getting discharged.
Well, I learned that there was a house party that I was not invited. And I show up, and I see one of my staff sergeants sitting down, and I sat with them. I had a beer in my hand, and it had been really troubling me as to, like, why am I not fitting in? What's wrong with me? So I said, hey, staff sergeant, can I ask you a question? He goes, sure. I was like, why does it seem like nobody likes me? And he goes, it's because you're a terrorist. You're a terrorist, number one.
In regards to Anna, he argued that he was not nearly as controlling as the prosecution had made him out to be. And he said the most he would ever do was use a firm tone when speaking to her when he was frustrated with the woman. In general, he spoke very little about the actual allegations he was facing during his testimony, and instead threw a giant pity party for himself, making a bunch of excuses. Whatever he hoped to achieve, he was now about to be grilled by Cross, and it went worse than you can possibly imagine. They ruthlessly questioned him, mentioning a number of incidents where Ali had been violent with Anna and other people. This included a time in July when he punched her multiple times and then convinced her not to go to the police with it. They then covered Julia's claim that Ali had attempted to run her and Anna off the road. He would confirm that during the end of the relationship, Anna often leaned on her friend Julia for support when her and Ollie were fighting. On the day of the road rage incident, he was fed up with them commiserating with each other, so he got in his car to fucking stalk them and follow them, and try to hit them.
And we're near Julia's car, scared him, right?
No, I pulled up to the adjacent lane, and side by side, and I told him to pull up.
You're moving your hands into near the lane next to Julia's car?
Yeah, we were just, I was behind her the whole time, and then at some point, I moved to the left lane to be window to window.
She was swerving near them, right?
Dude, it's gonna be sick when I can stream
I
RuneScape.
swerved in front of them.
I could probably do it right now, I just don't.
I did.
It seems like a lot of work.
It is here.
Plus, I can't really do exciting
I
content
was trying to
in the game.
get Anna.
All I can really do is grind. I'd like to hop on a live stream and do some bossing, do some raids potentially.
Besides Anna and Rayburn, the people that he was most frequently violent with were individuals in his own family. Sometime during Ali's mom's divorce, she was in contact with somebody named Mr. Sharma, an online individual, and they supposedly became romantically involved. This upset Ali as he felt like he was cheating on her dad even though they were getting a fucking divorce.
That's what you had, right?
It hurt the family, yes, including me.
You slapped your mom. You snuff it out, right?
No, I didn't.
Anna saw you slap your mom.
No, I didn't.
Anna saw you slap your mom, right?
She did not see that. I shoved her.
You shoved your mom.
I did.
You didn't slap her, you shoved her.
No, I shoved her.
Because you were mad at her for cheating on your dad, essentially, right?
She admitted in a very vulgar way in front of my dad that she had, yes. So yes,
You were mad at her, right? Because you don't like when someone's cheated on, right?
that's correct.
Without getting too deep into the nitty-gritty, the prosecution did an excellent job in calling him out on his bullshit. All Ali could do was come off as a complete narcissist. In the end, his testimony only hurt his defense, and by this point there was no doubt where the jury was going to go. On the 29th of May, the jury found him guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder, with each charge getting a gun enhancement. Once the ruling was read and the time came to put the cuffs on him, he broke down in court. The date of sentencing was set for the 6th of September, where Ali gave one last plea for mercy, apologizing to the families of the victims and everyone else involved, while reminding everyone that he was mentally ill and needed help. To no one's surprise, the plea fell on deaf ears. When the judge laid down his sentencing, he was merciless, striking out any mitigating factors and refusing to remove the gun enhancements.
So the bottom line here is he will die in prison. He will never be a free man. He will take his last breath there.
Imagine that happening and people
Given
start
life
clapping.
sentences without parole, and an extra 50 years for the 2 gun enhancements. As of today, his TikTok has been deleted, although his YouTube channel is actually still up. About a week after the sentencing, someone uploaded a video to his channel titled Murder or Manslaughter, sharing about 14 minutes worth of clips from the trial, concluding with a still image that said, "This was a crime of passion." I have no idea who had access to his account. I'm thinking that it could be his mom, but I don't know. Needless to say, the commenters under this video were not impressed. In the world of social media, it's easy to get lost and deceived by what you see on screen. Looking at Ollie's videos, you would have thought he was a funny, likable, and easy to get along with guy with a good sense of humor. And there were certainly hundreds of thousands of fans around the world who felt that way, not knowing anything about the dark secrets that lay beneath. Much like some of the enemies in the video game itself, this Skyrim IRL actor was a straight up monster, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm happy that he's spending the rest of his life in prison. And well, you made it to the end. I want to give a major shout out to my patrons. I
Another
appreciate
Brim
you guys.
Key?
Wavy Web Surf out. Peace.
That's crazy. 4 Brim Keys and 50 kills. I should be doing fucking Wildy Slayer, getting some Laren's keys.
Spooners.
Why? Every time Spoon came
We're
to.
doing things different today. Changing things around, not following what was predestined. Because today, guys, I have an idea. An idea to play the game away that has not been substantiated.
Well, things have
See
gone
what's
so
going
much
on
further
with
with
this guy.
hated IRL streamer. Dude was literally laughing at the situation just a couple weeks ago, claiming he would beat this case just like OJ, and he'll be home soon. Quote, I'm going to laugh like a maniac when I beat the case like OJ. And then you have his Discord server claiming that he would be able to leave in just a few weeks. But unfortunately for them, it looks like he'll be stuck over in Korea for a long time. And he won't be able to work, and since he hasn't officially been arrested yet, he's still forced to provide for himself. And this is after he's posted a bunch of TikToks further disrespecting South Korea, because I guess the dude will rather engagement farm for like 2,000 people than apologize and maybe give himself, you know, a little bit better odds at not getting locked up for a long time. But we've covered this guy for over a year, so we know the odds of him doing that is basically nothing. Because the dude would much rather just go onto the metro train in rush hour and blast some Kim Jong-un speech.
Oh, pardon me.
Clearly, the dude's a genius, and that first clip was obviously before his indictment, but either way, that's definitely not going to help him in court. In my last video, we saw a TikTok of him up in a tree, also shouting out Kim, but there was a handful of them that I didn't get to see as they were deleted. But thankfully, one of you guys sent them to me. He did one while he was playing some Chinese music that I've also had to remove because of copyright, and he danced in public with this message. Yeah, I guess that's just your average Johnny engagement bait for a couple hundred people to watch, all while making his entire court infinitely worse for himself. Dude is solely responsible for taking himself down. Like I keep saying, he is his own worst enemy, as he's just put all of his information out there willingly, then streamed himself committing dozens of felonies, then after doing so, taunts the government that's going to sentence him for weeks on end.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
While public figures sadly have their information out there, that doesn't have to be the case for normal people. So how do you reduce the amount of information that's about you on the internet? Well, if you want to do so, you gotta combat data brokers, because we've all signed up to something with our number, and suddenly you're being spammed by all sorts of telemarketers and scammers, especially now that everyone is doing their holiday shopping. Data brokers essentially take your information and just sell it to the highest bidder. And there's something you can do here. The only problem is, though, there's just way too many of those sites. You're going to have to email every single one a takedown request for your information. And before you know it, you're spending more time doing that than a part-time job. But that's where today's sponsor, Incogni, comes in, because they manage all of that for you, and they'll scan the internet for your information and automatically send takedown requests. And on top of that, they'll keep on checking for you to make sure that you don't get put back into the system. I've currently been using Incogni for just over 1 year, and I've already had 365 data collectors take my information down. And that's definitely not nothing, because that's saved me roughly 273 hours. So I am happy there's a solution to this massive problem. And hey, if you're dealing with these same issues, you can use my code Otozi for 60% off your first year. For me, the service has been a massive win over the last year of using it, because my spam calls have basically vanished. But that's sadly just the tip of the iceberg for what data collectors collect. The crazier stuff would be, you know, your shopping habits, address, social security number,
and employment history. So I'm grateful Incogni wanted to support the channel and allow me to promote a product that I personally use and enjoy. So again, if you think Incogni can help, you can go to incogni.com/Tozy by clicking the link right down below in the top of the description to start taking your personal data off the internet right now. Without further ado, let's continue the video. Things are just terrible for him, and all you can really do is kind of laugh at him because his intentions seem to have just been to go to Korea, take advantage of their kindness, harass a bunch of strangers on the street, and make a bunch of money and leave. Infinite money glitch. Except it didn't go his way at all. He got banned on all relevant streaming platforms, which heavily kneecapped his earning potential. He got travel banned, then indicted, but not arrested. So he also has to pay for his own living instead of, being a burden to the Korean taxpayer. So he has this court case coming up that was just extended. It was extended to the end of March of next year. So that adds a little over 3 months until he can actually see a judge. And to make things even worse for the guy, this case is not going to last for 1 day. This will likely drag on for months. And that's if this is the only case that he catches, as there's now plenty of time for them to add more charges or indict him for further things. Because remember, he live streamed himself doing everything. And then the icing of the cake is one of his old moderators hit me up and told me the police seized all of his equipment, which includes his phone and his computer. So he can't make money, and legally he can't either because he doesn't have a work visa. Nor can he apply for one because he's currently being criminally investigated. So he's truly stuck between a rock and a hard place. So I mean, it's safe to say Johnny Somali regrets going to Korea because he is just taking too much financial damage here for basically zero upside. I guess he could apologize and lose the few amount of financial supporters he has left, or I guess he could keep on trying to engagement bait with disrespectful videos to please those few individuals, but also risk a way worse punishment. And things just keep getting worse for him because he's live streamed everything he's done, so now more clips are resurfacing that just shows everyone, including tourists, are fed up with his act.
Or what? Okay. Come on, BTS niggas, let's do a stand-in. This is why China is gonna destroy you niggas. Shout out North Korea niggas. So, I don't care, nigga. This is my show, nigga. I take the shit over. You probably talking. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the bit is old. And shortly after this, he was banned from YouTube. So that was like his last platform that he could actually make decent money off of. So even if he gets out of Korea by like mid next year, is he going to stream on like Rumble for like 50 viewers? That's not worth the risk he puts himself into here. He's really boxed himself in here with the style of content he decided to pursue. Another video recently resurfaced of him talking about his ethnicity, as Johnny is apparently Ethiopian American, but claims Somali in his stream name.
My dad is Ethiopian. My dad is Oromo. I never denied that. I never denied that I'm half Ethiopian and Yemen.
So Somali influencers are upset with him for dragging their name, which is very understandable.
Gonna destroy my RNG with that.
Hey man. Oh, they
For
beat you
40
up in Japan.
fucking K,
They
dude.
beat you up like 4 times in Korea. I don't understand how you still have the confidence to be dropping comments like this.
It's like
And you
1
say
in
you do this for
5,000.
clout. Well, bro, all of this, you're banned from 2 countries, you've been beaten up 6 times on camera, sometimes on your own live, you've been arrested now in Korea, you're banned from leaving the country, and they're threatening to betray. And all of this, just to get 3,000 followers. You have 3,000 followers, bro, after all of this. Surely there's a more efficient career plan for you, bro. Just make a CV, send it to me, bro. I'll look for jobs for you on Indeed. We can find something for you to do to make money. Content creation is not for everyone, bro. It doesn't have to be this by force, bro. Second thing, bro, just take the Somali out of your name, man. My people embarrass us all the time on social media, but it's one thing when they do it, it's another thing when a foreigner's just dragging our name through the mud like this, man. I've had enough, bro. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be in Seoul for like another week and a half, and I'll probably be going live at night, just exploring the streets of Seoul. I'm not hiding or anything, man. Feel free to come and find me at any time.
But another thing that we haven't covered yet is Johnny actually responded to the ramen incident, which he's currently facing several years in prison for, and is essentially the main reason he was indicted. And it's safe to say his response is terrible. It will not help him in court if this is really his defense. I am innocent. The Korean government and media is corrupt. I am the O.J. Simpson of Asia. The North Korean state media won't show this clip. Right, dude? And then you just see his clip of him drunkenly trying to clean up a bit.
I'm in a big mess.
Just because you drunkenly tried to clean up a bit does not take back the harassment, disrupting the business, and chucking food across the store for your stream content. And that statement just makes things infinitely worse for yourself. This will definitely be very interesting to see what happens moving forward. This will likely be the last update for a while, as it's not like Johnny can really do too much now with no phone or computer or ability to work, but who knows? Maybe he proves us wrong. But if this video gets 50,000 likes, I might F around and fly out to Korea for his trial on March 20th to cover it for you guys. So feel free to drop a like, subscribe if you're new here, or you might not see me again, but hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Also, thank you again, Incogni, for sponsoring this video, and it'd be awesome if you guys checked out Incogni, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I swear to God, if I hear "What's up, Spooners,"
Welcome back, guys. Today I have something unbelievable. A true departure from my normal content, and I hope, guys, I hope you are ready for this. This is some...
we'll do some Hooperville.
These things are disgusting, but I like to eat at least one a year.
Yeah.
Did you know that before his assassination, United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson sold $15 million of his stock in his company just before a Department of Justice probe became public? The information of that became public. I wonder why someone would sell that stuff. I don't know. The sale of that is now in the center of a fraud lawsuit.
Thompson and United Health Board Chair Stephen Hemsley are being accused of selling some of their shares of United Health stock, knowing the company was being investigated. Information investors and the public did have.
And that is just the tip of the iceberg. Today, we're going to be talking about the shocking and insane response to the assassination of a CEO of a healthcare company, and all the things that have come out of it, the assassin, his manifesto, and the weapons he used. It is like one of the most insane weeks ever. Plus Al-Assad getting on his knees and sucking up to the weapon. What a crazy week, really. Really wild stuff here. I'd rather talk about YouTube drama. This episode is brought to you by Sour.gg, my candy company. I am also a CEO, like this guy, but I make candy instead of improving people's lives. Can I say that? I don't know, dude. I don't know, bro. I literally make candy. No other sponsor would sponsor this video, and it's like Christmas time, so I have to because I'm trying to pay for shit. So, like, if you want to buy some candy, you can. We got two different types. We got
It is
gummies, we got
Christmas
strips.
time.
They're
Shit.
all good. They're delicious, but once again, they're just candy. So yeah,
I'm gonna have to
I don't
sell
know.
my
We'll
body.
be sold out soon. Buy them now, I guess. Go to sour.gg.
Not
Thank
in
you
that
so
way.
much. I really appreciate it. December 4th, 2024.
But I have an idea.
Yet another usual Wednesday.
And I'm gonna be able to support my
CEO of
family
United
with it.
Healthcare, Brian Thompson. It is business.
It's gonna be sick. I'm not gonna be able to show anybody though.
Brian would attend the United Health Group investor meeting.
In the simplest sense, we're helping to accelerate the transition from volume to value,
It should work.
beyond a
Though. I'm
transaction-based
nearly
health system,
positive.
where physicians are incented only to engage people in a single episode of care, to a model designed to be proactive and to help keep people healthy over the course of a lifetime.
Thompson stepped out of the Marriott Hotel across the street from the New York Hilton Midtown. At approximately 6:44 a.m., a hooded figure stepped out about 20 feet behind him and shot him multiple times with a pistol. All right, a lot of speculation initially. It is now confirmed that it was a 3D printed pistol. He stovepiped that bitch. It was like a movie, genuinely like a movie, especially in the very beginning.
The suspect approached from behind and fired several rounds, striking the victim at least once in the back and at least once in the right calf. Many people passed the suspect, but he appeared to wait for his intended target.
There are so many firearms experts. I had no idea how many people knew what a Nielsen device was. What the fuck? There was a person just standing there when the assassin shot Brian in the back. I assume that person from the video was the person who called 911 to have police and ambulances arrive on scene. They tried to save Brian's life, but at 7:12 a.m., Brian Thompson was pronounced
dead. The reconnaissance obviously was done and was quite remarkable. The shooter was very good with clearing that jam with a weapon, would show weapon experience, the escape route, and the pre-planning. All of that is in place, which would seem to suggest there's some professional, sort of capability there. At the same point, the engravings, that are being reported on the shell casings, using actual purchases at a Starbucks right across the street. Those are things that you just wouldn't see from something that was a more professional sort of assassination attempt.
So, there's a lot to this. Who exactly was Brian Thompson? What is the motive of the assassin? I don't know how much you know about healthcare or health insurance in America. It's kind of a rough business to be in, I've heard from a couple of CEOs now. So who exactly was Brian Thompson? Brian took over as CEO of United Healthcare in April of 2021, and he had been with the company since 2004, climbing the corporate ladder, and under his leadership, United Healthcare saw record profits.
I feel very adequately priced for how this will play out in 2025. Despite the surprise here in the second half, you might ask how that's possible. And what we had done is planned for the IRA to drive a greater induced utilization as it continued to roll out, with the biggest elements being in 2025. Obviously, there's a lower out-of-pocket maximum for consumers in 24.
And that is probably not a good thing. That probably doesn't mean, we'll get into it. Okay, Thompson faced a lot of criticism for the company's practices. There were accusations of delayed and denied claims, rising premiums, prioritizing profits over patient care, which is the reality for the healthcare system in America.
United Health Group has the highest price per share of any company included in the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and it's the 10th heaviest weighted stock in the S&P 500. That means not only is United Health Group the biggest healthcare conglomerate in the United States based on market cap and revenue, it's even bigger than JP Morgan Chase, the nation's largest bank.
It is no secret that it is a travesty, genuinely. Pre-existing conditions. I mean, we're talking about people, right? That's what I thought. But, so there's that, and then there's the $15 million stock sale just before a DOJ probe becomes public. Very controversial, very bad.
Well, I'm tired of wearing this Speedo, but I'm going to be back tomorrow with it.
In the days leading up to the investigation from the DOJ going public. Now, CEO Brian Thompson